Are we dreaming once again here? We got Bachlamoth the Dreamer for Boss Hunt, Stage 5, Level C difficulty. We're in almost the top 5%. Excited to break down this guide for you here today because we have an all-epic team today in order to get by Bachlamoth the Dreamer. So thank you for tuning in. As always, down below you'll find the timestamps where we break down the strategy objective of this boss. We'll give you the team, all the breakdowns for that, and then we'll go at it hard here today with our cookie run and pull it all back together. So with that, if you have a question, comment throughout, let me know. I love to hear from you as always, and come swing by the Discord server, say hi, and join the community there as well. All right, Bachlamoth the Dreamer. So we got something a little bit different. This team is a little bit different than some of the other ones. I like trying to switch things up as well, so just so you know, but we do have 5 epics, 1 super epic technically, in order to get by Bachlamoth here today. So a couple key pieces though, as always, we got the special conditions, min cookie levels 50, min skill levels 50, min cookie grade is 3-star there, and then additionally we got common and rare cookies are enhanced, HP shield capacity here is decreased, and healing is decreased. Now our big baddie here is vulnerable to silence, yes, and we're gonna have fun with that here today. And then additionally here we do have pretty big power at 480, attacks at 211, pretty decent defense, pretty high in terms of that HP at almost 19 million here. We got Magic Sphere Squall. This thing fires a projectile, dealing damage to the closest target and creates an impact zone that causes periodic damage. White Tourbillon deals damage to all targets in the given area and applies freeze to the 2 targets with the highest attack. Targets your cookies first. So your high attack target cookies will get frozen. We got Wailing Blue Lightning here. Strikes forward to deal damage to all targets within the range. Inflicts shock. Strikes forward to deal damage to all targets. And then the big one here, that's his passive, reduces all incoming damage except for crit damage. We have Weakening here if we get to 17 million. However, we want to take this thing down. So the big piece here again is crit damage. We want to deal as much crit as possible so that we don't have to worry about that damage reduction. So let's go check out the team. This team is pretty clutch. I really like it. Again, focused on crit. A couple of big things here are by going with 5 epics and 1 super epic, we do have an ability to use a lot more tactics. Additionally, we're heavily focused on attack damage here with Rai Sherbet and our lovely Squid Ink. We have the good old Rockstar at the front with additional crit, healing, all that fun stuff. And then we are running our friend right here, Cream Unicorn Cookie for the silence. Yes, this silence at this stage in the game is very important. Not only is Cream Unicorn going to increase the defense on your cookies and the heals, but silencing Bachlamoth there, I think it's 3 hits roughly, maybe 4, is going to stun them and give us enough that we need to get through. We may lose a cookie or 2, but it will get us through. And again, this is not about 3-starring. It is closing out the boss and taking it home. Now, in terms of our team setup here, again, we're on Old Pilgrim Scroll for attack, Dream Conductor's Whistle for more crit and attack, increases cooldown for all cookies with Squishy Jelly Roach. Very big in terms of toppings. Here we're on our chocolate chip set. Here we're on attack. Here we're on attack. We're also on attack here, and then also chocolate chip set here for cooldowns. Now, wanted to show you those. We do have a ton of guides here on the channel that you can check out for each of these cookies, particularly Rockstar, additional breakdowns, all that fun jazz. But I wanted to give you a quick flyby there. Now, the last and key crucial piece here is tactics. We have 38 points in tactics, and voila, bam. Here's what we got going on. Cookie attack at 15%, crit 15%, attack speed at 20%, and crit damage at 22%. And then here, team gains 1 stack of attack for every 5 seconds, and then cookie damage resist at bypass there for plus 15. Lots and lots there. This one's really big, that cookie crit percent. I can't let you know that enough. And then the other thing that you could consider here though is instead of running attack, you could run Grim Looking Sigh there for another 30, giving you 45% crit. And just because, let's do it. because we're going to have fun with this. That's a ton of crit damage there for this particular team that you can keep in mind. All right, so we're going heavy crit like that because we don't want Bachlamoth reducing any of that damage there. Reduces all incoming damage except crit damage. So we can get through on the attack, but let's have a little bit of fun with this one nonetheless. So again, questions, comments, let me know. Let's go ahead here. We walk through all these pieces, the Bachlamoth the Dreamer here for stage 5, the battle points, the cookies, all kinds of strategy. Let's put it to use in our run here today. Oh, on top of that, good old swag store you can check out. All right, here we go. Come on, Cream Unicorn. So there it is. You can see that huge move there at the top. Again, tons and tons of crit. As you can see how much damage we're getting through there. Again, we're getting the lovely crit up, damage down from Cream Unicorn, making a big difference. We're already almost halfway through. Look at that. Huge. Lots of damage getting through. We are and did get that stun off already. Big heals, big recovery going here. Lots of damage from Bachlamoth. Big defense up, big heals. Here we go. One more big hit from the team. And boom, all 5 cookies survived, my friends. And crit was a big piece of that battle. We crushed that. Bachlamoth the Dreamer, no more at 19 million with almost a full epic team. Technically one super epic in there, obviously, with Sherbet. But wow is what we are going to say. So we'll check that stage off. Level C, stage 5, Bachlamoth the Dreamer. Again, we worked our way through the boss. We talked about crit being a big portion of that strategy. We made some changes there that we saw live. Again, attack, crit, all that fun stuff. You can get through with the regular attack. This was a huge burst of damage, ultimately getting us through, using Cream Unicorn for the silence there, giving that boss that stun, and going home, hitting hard, and taking this one in for us here today. So, as always, a huge thank you. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community. On top of that, questions, comments, let me know. Thanks for all the additional support as well to the community. So, thank you. On top of that, we got a ton of great content available to you here on the channel. More coming your way all the time as well, and looking forward to it. I wish you the best of luck in this boss hunts. Bachlamoth is not dreaming anymore. We're putting that one to sleep. So anyway, with that doesn't really make sense, but we're good with it. Anyway, we'll see you soon. Until next time, Mythras out of here. Enjoy.